welcome back to the channel. And Drea, why do you always walk away? Okay, we get it. Okay, nice good clip of Jiraiya for the morning. Off you go. Okay, very nice. You've had your spotlight time. About wiggled everything off the table again. I have a few things to talk about today. Not a whole lot. I did make I made it finally all the way down. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I could have measured wrong, but we'll find out when she tries them on. To if I can get it untangled. Do you have to throw your bone around? This thing's all tangled up. Sorry about that. Here we go. So we have two socks, apparently equal lengths. Sometimes I stretch one and not the other to the same extent, and I end up getting confused. But I'm pretty sure these are exact, like, size wise. And they are obviously sisters, not twins. Because I just hardly ever take the time to, in fact, I don't think I've ever taken the time to try and make sure that they're matched up completely. But I did have to add on another ball on this one, right in here. You can't see it. I did a pretty good job. We'll have to see if it holds, because that's why I don't like to use more than what I have in a ball for socks, because I'm always worried that it's not going to hold. But I think that they perhaps will. I think I did a pretty good job. And then I worked on the broken bow socks. I wrote this down this time. The Broken Bow Socks by Summer Lee. And this I am doing in Chicken Later Fiber Arts yarn in pewter. It's just a sock yarn base. And here is where, oh my gosh, everything is tangled up. Oh, I can't with myself. This is where I left off. You can see I've got 3 of those really pretty cable patterns in there. It's still got a ways to go. He has a big foot. It's for my husband. It's got the basic heel flap and gusset. The only thing that was different for me in this sock pattern was this cable pattern on the front, going down both sides of the front. And once this is off, I'll cast on the second one. I need to buy some more of these. I like these ones for his socks because I need more stitches for his socks. And they're much longer, so I'm less at risk of losing stitches. It happens still. Somehow I manage, but it's less likely. And the third thing I have been working on was the Starflower wrap from Hobby. I got it off the Hobby website, Hobbii, and I'm doing it in the Sheep Cheese Woolly Whirl. This beautiful cake. It was, I think I said it before, I think 30% wool, 70% cotton. And so far, at that point, I had only just cast on like 10 stitches, so I was not very far. I'm still not very far, but it's much much more than 10 stitches. So it's a, so far the part I'm working on is a repeat set of 6 rounds or rows, and I am on the first row of the second round repeat of it. I just finished it actually, so I'm actually on 2, but I cast on 340 stitches. They called for the long tail cast on, and that was a disaster and a half because I kept getting tangled up. I needed a lot of yarn out to do that, and I'm like, that seems like a weird cast on for something this big. I don't know. And in fact, the last time I attempted the cast on, I only got to here. So here to here was long tail cast on, and then I ran out of stitches. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Oh my gosh. Maybe if I turn it this way, it'll look better. You can't really see it. It is slightly different here than it is here. There's just, it's just an ever so slight of a difference. Once I got a little further, you can barely even tell. It was way more noticeable at the very beginning, but yeah, I got to however many stitches the remainder was, and ran out of long tail. So what I decided to do was is it back loop cast on? I don't know. I wrapped it around my thumb and just did that until I had all the stitches on it. And they were a pain to work into, but I got where I had to be, so that's what matters. So more than half of it was long tail cast on. The other half was, I'm not sure what they call that. It had a name, but I don't remember what it was. I had seen it before, and I just knew I could just do that real quick and be done with it. He's over there with his bone. He's having the best time. So, other than that, I think that's all I've worked on. I haven't worked on anything else. I do want to work some more on that blanket that Tony gave me. That's going to be such a nice blanket. It's just so cozy. It's going to be so comfy. So, but I want to work on this. I think I'm going to spend most of my day working on this today. I would like to get the blanket out again, though. And I'm not going to plan on any other stuff right now, but... Oh, and happy Memorial Day, guys. It is, in fact, Memorial Day this morning. And we have a lot of activity going on around here throughout the weekend, so I imagine it's going to get, like, a lot worse. Not saying it's bad, but it's going to be a lot more active around here today. So it should be an entertaining day, if nothing else. With that, I will let you go. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next one.